had this when I was here. It's like this in one other room, like that room. It was not as nice. But it wasn't as expensive either. That was a record store. I spent many hours studying this lobby right here. This used to be another computer lab, but they kind of changed it. Yeah, that building must be sciences because I don't know what it is because I've never had any classes over there. So when I was at ASU, they did not have these solar panels. It was pretty much open air. I attended in 2003 mainly, and people would have these political artwork in chalk that was on the ground, and they had to wash it off before students came. There's a whole other, like a block or so that way. So this is Hayden Library. This is another place I would study often. They're redoing it. You can actually enter from the ground floor. When I was here, the entrance was over here on the left, and you had to go underground, walk underground, and then walk up. I think it's better. Our libraries, most of it's all digital. That over there, that brown with the stripe right there in the distance, that is the education building. That is a chapel, an interdenominational chapel that you can use. That used to be a libraries. The Matthews Library, mostly it's offices. That building with the kind of the glass cube and over there, that is where a lot of my classes were for political science and history, and that's where a lot of the history and political science professors had their offices, so I spent a lot of time there. Be a lot of festivals and clubs and people trying to give you stuff and tell you about certain things, and or there would be people giving out flyers. So whenever you would walk by, it would be a lot of stuff. It's disability resources right there in that door. That's a 3 or 4 story building, I think. This did a lot of my. It's a social science building, so I did a lot of classes in this building right here, which is on the other side of where the institute was. So I did a lot of walking. Over here on the left, brown building, that is anthropology. Yeah, there's still a lot. The whole like block over there. It's like the journalism. It used to be journalism, communications. Now journalism moved downtown. So this building over here on the left, it looks old. That's because it is old. Arizona State University became a university in 1958, but it was a teacher's college before that. So this back to 1885, which around here that's ancient. That building right there is a science building. So this is they call this Old Main. Essentially like speakers and parties and a few offices. You can actually rent this out, have an event there. Across the street over here, that's where people, that's where dorms and people live, where students live and sleep. And building over here on the left, that is University Club. It's kind of a dinner club where you can have where college professors eat lunch. So a famous president, Theodore Roosevelt, when he visited Arizona, he visited Arizona State University. Yeah, he visited Arizona State University, and he spoke to people on that balcony. Looks like University Club is under construction. I wonder what they're doing for it. Window replacement. So you see kind of towers or tubes. That's the air conditioning electrical place. Arizona State University has 50,000 students, so it's like its own city. Has its own air conditioning